Hello.
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. Nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you again.
I love your shirt.
Thanks. My yellow Best Buddies top.
Yeah, I got purple on. We're
Yeah.
complimentary.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And do you know why I'm wearing a yellow top?
Why?
Because we're making banana bread. Get it? Yellow banana bread.
That was
Yellow.
smart thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to raise the volume with it. That was really good. I should have worn my yellow shirt.
Oh, yeah, you should have. Definitely.
Yeah. Maybe for the next one, when we make fresh fruit popsicles, I could do red.
Yes. I'll do red too, because I also have a red top too.
Awesome. Well, I have a red sweater, so hopefully it's not too hot inside, and then I'll wear the sweater. If not, then I'll wear like yellow for bananas.
Yeah. That's great.
So, are you ready to make banana bread?
Yes, let's do it.
Awesome. So this is actually one of my favorite recipes because I always have bananas in the house, and sometimes when they go bad, well, we think they go bad. It's actually perfect to use for banana bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
so
that.
just yeah.
Hi,
So
Candace. Sorry, someone just said hi to me.
that's okay. Thank you everyone for starting to join.
Oh yes. We also have to introduce ourselves too.
Oh yes, let's do that first then.
Yeah, you first.
Okay, so my name is Lauren. I just finished my second year in the psychology program at the University of Guelph Humber, and Jessica and I are co-presidents of the Guelph Humber and Humber North Best Buddies chapter.
Yes, and I'm Jessica. I'm also one of the co-presidents, and I just graduated Humber College as in the CRCE program.
Very nice. Yeah. So what are your plans for after graduation, or when is graduation actually?
That's actually in June.
Okay.
But my graduation party is May 28th, which is the day after my dad's birthday. So.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. No way! I didn't know that, Candace. Candace used to work at Best Buddies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah, Best Buddies is great.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so maybe I'll just start with the recipe, and then we can continue chatting during it.
Sure, let's do it.
Awesome. So yeah, so if you have bananas that are have black spots on them, or if it's bruised, basically the
Lauren, you kind of froze.
Oh, am I back now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, sorry. I'll restart that. Thank you for letting me know, Jessica. Yeah. So you want to have 3 very ripe bananas, because the riper the banana is, the sweeter it is. Very nice. I have these super black ones, which
I see that.
Which I actually used a tip from your mom. Can you say what the mom's tip was?
This one?
Oh no, for when your bananas are overly ripe, but you only have one.
Yeah, that's this one. Oh, right. This one is frozen.
Oh, that one's frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen. So you can hear. You hear that?
Yeah.
It's frozen, basically. So this one, if you have one banana that is gone bad, instead of throwing it out, you could just put it in the freezer, and you can freeze it.
Exactly. So that's exactly what I did with my 2 bananas, and then I just used another one and added them all together, and I just mashed my bananas together with a fork. Right.
That's cool. And actually, that was my mom's trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you want to have a consistency where it's just soft and all mashed together, almost liquidy, but it's good if it has chunks still. And so what you want to do is you want to put your dry ingredients in one bowl, and then your wet ingredients in the other. But except for the sugar, because you want to cream together the butter and the sugar with the bananas.
Right. I also use a mixer like this. And I blended the sugar and butter together.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I mean, the mixer works great, but in case you don't have a mixer at home, if you're not comfortable using it, honestly, a fork works just as good. And a good tip, you can either have your butter softened and mix it together with the sugar like you did, Jessica, or
Yeah, because my banana recipe actually said to use soft butter.
Mm-hmm. And see, my recipe says to use melted butter, and both work great.
Yeah,
And
I
in
like
case,
that.
yeah, and another recipe I found said if you don't have butter, you can use oil for your banana bread. It'll make it soft. And then
Yeah, that's a cool thing too.
yeah.
That's
So I'm
cool.
just going to. So you want to have half a cup of butter, and I think these sticks work great because they're already pre-portioned as 1/2 of a cup per stick.
Nice.
And you can find this at No Frills, Walmart, anywhere. So I'm just going to pop this into the microwave, into a bowl.
Yeah. And yes, you can also do it without nuts too. Yes. You can, so I love chocolate chips, right? So I put chocolate chips in my banana bread, right? And these are chocolate chipettes. And these are really good for banana bread because it has a picture of banana bread on it. And these are really good when they melt. They're
Nice.
easy to melt. What do you do?
I'm going to be using these semi-sweet chocolate chips. I think they're just from No Frills because they're a bit cheaper when you buy the larger bag. And then I also have some walnuts that I'm going to put in another batch. So I'll have one chocolate chip one and one walnut one.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh, I actually see a comment here at the bottom saying that someone would use some grape juice to sweeten the banana bread.
Oh, some grape juice. I haven't heard of that before.
Me neither. I haven't heard that at all yet.
I know some people like to use sour cream, which I've never tried that before, but it's supposed to make it more moist. So if anyone tries it that way, like let us know to see how that goes.
Yeah, it would definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And our recipe came from a man here who has a site called Preppy Kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah. And everything we make turns out perfect.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I almost dropped my bowl just a second ago. So just to be careful, buttery is very slippery. So that was probably why it slipped out of my hands. But yeah, so I just added the 1/2 cup of melted butter into my bowl of 3 very ripe mashed bananas. The next thing will be to add 2 large eggs.
Hi, Auntie Belle. Hi.
So a tip that I like to do with the eggs, and I'll probably mention this in one of our previous live videos, is that before adding it to the bowl with the rest of the ingredients, add it to a separate bowl just to make sure no eggshells get in.
Yeah, that's a good idea too, actually. I miss you. I miss you, Auntie. I miss you a lot. Oh, yes. I love banana bread too.
It's honestly my favorite.
Yes. Yeah. Larissa, I believe, joined.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So has anyone in the comments made banana bread before? And if so, what are your favorite toppings to add into your banana bread, if any?
Yeah. I like chocolate chips. I love adding inside as well. So, yeah. You froze a little bit before, but you're good now.
Oh, good. So the next thing to add into the wet ingredients is your sugar. So most recipes call for granulated sugar, but some also call for brown sugar. So the reason why it's good to use brown sugar is because it actually makes it more chewy. Just like when you use brown sugar in chocolate chip cookies, you get the extra chewiness.
Right. Definitely. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Roxy. There's this one guy who also said Peter
You know
said
Peter.
that chocolate chips and butter.
Awesome. Jessica, you know Peter.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah, you know which Peter?
No.
That's my boyfriend, Peter.
Hi, Peter. I didn't know
That's
that.
funny.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, I think he just finished work. So thank you for joining.
That's why. Someone actually said that here's a tip to try to soften the bananas, mash them up into a paste, and then that would be very good.
Exactly. That's a good tip.
Yeah, that's what I did as well when I made my banana bread as well.
So my recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar, but I'm going to substitute this as doing about 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and then the rest of white sugar, just because I like that brown sugar flavor.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Andrew. Oh, and there's also another comment here from another friend of mine. She said that she loved chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, yeah.
As well. They're her favorites as well. So, yeah.
Maybe we'll make chocolate chip cookies one day.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
Auntie, one thing. Sorry. Auntie, do you make banana bread at home as well? Hi, Danielle. Hi, Danielle. Danielle, my drama coach, just joined.
Very nice. Thank you for joining, Danielle.
Yeah.
All right, so I just mixed together all the wet ingredients with the sugar, and my brown sugar had a little bit of lumps, so I just pressed my fork against the side to get rid of those clumpiness. But a little bit's okay.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna set this aside.
Sorry, Lauren.
Yes.
My auntie actually does make banana bread, and Kate, my cousin, loves it.
Ooh, very nice.
Yes.
I would
And
like
then
to
Danielle also said, you are an awesome actress, and I love seeing all that you do at Best Buddies.
Aw, that was so sweet.
Yeah, so thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Candace.
Awesome. So now I'm going to move on to the dry ingredients. So the recipe calls for all-purpose flour, but you can also substitute this for unbleached flour. Any kind of flour would be good. If you are gluten-free, you can use other kinds of gluten-free flours like coconut flour or tapioca starch. Those work great as well.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, so you want to have a cup and 3/4 cup of flour. So I'm just going to put that in. There we go. And then, so some recipes calls for both baking soda and baking powder.
Yeah.
While other recipes just call for baking soda.
Yeah, I use both actually.
So I'm going to use both as well, but if you only have one of them and your recipe calls for the other, you can always substitute them with each other. I would just Google the conversion because I don't remember it off by heart, but I think this one is stronger than this one.
Right, I use both in my banana bread as well.
Yeah, so I'm going to use half a teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm just going to measure this off to the side just in case it pours a little bit too much.
Right.
There we go. You want to try to get it as flat as possible. This goes right in.
Oh, Lupa just joined. Hi, Lupa.
Hi, Lupa. Oh, Lupa's from the Ryerson Best Buddies chapter.
Yeah, she is.
Actually, Jessica, could you share?
Oh, hi, Peter. Peter, he was from my COCE program. He's one of my classmates.
Oh, very nice. Thank you for joining, Peter.
Yes, and Shaheen actually said hi, hey beauties.
Aww, so sweet.
And she also said, I love you guys.
So the next thing I'm just adding but measuring right now is 1 teaspoon of salt. So salt actually helps to bring out the sweetness in baking recipes.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm. So then the next thing is going to be a teaspoon of vanilla. So if you have the real vanilla extract, I recommend that. But the artificial one works just as fine. It's just for flavoring.
Right, yeah, I did that too, actually.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I put a teaspoon of baking powder as well.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, Gordon just joined as well. Hi, Gordon.
Awesome. Thanks for joining, Gordon. And I totally did not even realize, but I accidentally put the vanilla in my dry ingredients. Don't do that. The vanilla is supposed to go with the wet ingredients, so that was just my mistake.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then you just want to mix it together.
Yeah. We are making banana bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, banana bread. Hi, Gordon, again.
Okay. So now that I have my majority dry ingredients, you want to come back to your wet ingredients and slowly fold them together. So you don't want to overmix during this step. And actually, Jessica.
Yeah?
Could you explain why we shouldn't overmix at this step?
Oh, yes. You don't want to overmix the banana because it will be too dense as well. So, and you don't want to mix the banana too much as well because you want the banana taste in your bread as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And by the way, someone called Captured View just joined as well. I don't know who that is.
That's okay. Well, thank you for joining.
So,
here.
Yeah, Gordon actually asked how we're doing today.
Very good, Gordon. Excited to eat this banana bread once it's done.
Oh, yes, I'm good too, Gordon. Yes. And Shaheen just said it was a good tip. I didn't know that.
Oh. That was directed for you.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to continue mixing this until I don't see the white part of the flour anymore. Just until it's combined nicely.
That's so true. Yes. And you also have to lightly fold the wet and dry ingredients as well.
Yes. Exactly what I'm doing right now. It's very sticky.
Yeah.
So best to use a spatula. This works very great. And it's good to scrape the bowl after too.
Oh yeah, that's true. We like to use like a loaf pan like this to bake the banana bread.
Oh, nice. I'll be using this glass tin.
Nice. That's cool. But you can also use any other size of a pan as well. Oh, hi Tara. My cousin Tara just joined.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's so cool. I miss you, Tara. I miss you. I didn't even know that she was joining, but wow. Hi.
Nice
Hi to Cade. Hi, Cade. Yes.
I might have one of the glass loaves, but I also have this wider one. So I'm going to be using both of them. So it doesn't matter really what kind of tin you use. You just have to adjust the baking time.
Right. And make sure you spray your pan with Pam or grease it with butter so then the banana bread won't stick.
Mm-hmm. Good tip. That's what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to do it over the sink because if you get this stuff accidentally on the floor, it can be very slippery. So
Right.
you want to watch where you're spraying.
And we could also make cupcakes if you want to.
Oh, great idea. Wait, didn't we make cupcakes already? For Kenda's Day.
I think so.
We made red
Or
velvet.
banana bread, I believe.
Oh, you can make banana bread cupcakes.
Yeah, you can. You can make banana bread cupcakes as well.
Oh.
Yes,
All right.
they are. Hi, Lindsay.
Okay, so the next toppings I'm going to do the majority with chocolate chips. And I'm actually going to do one with like chocolate chips and walnuts because I really like chocolate chips as well, but not everyone likes walnuts. So I'm going to do a bit of both.
Right, definitely. Yeah.
And how much chocolate chips did you put in yours, Jessica?
Yes. I only do chocolate chips, but I can't really do nuts because I'm allergic to nuts.
Of course. Okay,
as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
half a cup chocolate chips.
Sorry, what did you say?
You can use half a cup of chocolate chips.
Oh, okay, cool. Lauren, actually, Shaheen just said that I love that wooden elephant thing.
Oh, you love the elephant?
That, yeah, the in the back.
Oh, thank you. There's actually a backstory to this. This is a cutting board that I made for my grade 11 manufacturing technology project.
Wow, that's so cool.
Thank you. And this is actually the handle, like the snout. Yeah. So I'm very proud of how it turned out.
That's so cool. Yeah. And then Gordon actually asked if you want to do an Instagram live with him.
Oh, sure. I would love to, Gordon.
Yeah. She said it's amazing.
Pardon?
Shane said it's amazing, and Danielle said that it's beautiful.
Aw, thank you so much, everyone. I should probably, if I have the opportunity to make more, then I might start a little side business and sell them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You should definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so now I'm going to pour about half of this mixture into one of my tins, and then I'm going to come back and add some more walnuts.
Yeah. I don't really do nuts because I'm allergic to nuts, so I stay away from them.
Mm-hmm. It's totally optional.
Danielle actually just said that we will definitely buy one.
Oh, thank you, Danielle.
My hubby would love it.
Oh, yeah, I think they would make great gifts.
Yeah, and Shaheen also said let me know.
Oh, of course. Well, I just have to find a way to start making them because, you know, I did it in high school, but I don't know if there's a local like manufacturing technology workshop or to do something. I've been trying to look for one, so maybe after COVID's over, there'll be some open ones.
Yeah, definitely. And any ideas of what we could do next?
Maybe chocolate chip cookies, maybe some more summer baking or crafts ideas.
Yeah, anything like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, can people in the chat let us know?
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
gonna ask them. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were asking me. So this is actually a tip for crushing up your walnuts. If you have whole walnuts, like it comes in the bag like this, then I just transfer the amount that I want. So I put about 3/4 of a cup and into this bag. And instead of like chopping them on the cutting board, I'm just gonna give them a nice squish. You can also bang it with like something hard, but I don't like that when it comes into a powder. So I like it still solid or like still bigger chunks.
Yeah, that's cool. And actually, just to let you know, Lauren, Gordon actually just asked what movie are you watching on Friday night?
Yeah, so you'll have to wait and see. We usually take a vote every Friday before the movie starts. And also just to let everyone else know, Best Buddies GH, we host weekly movie drop-ins. So every Friday at 4 o'clock. The link is in our Instagram bio. And if you want to watch a movie with us, feel free to come on and join. We opened it up to the other Best Buddies chapters, just so that it gives us something to do together.
Yeah, I like doing it as well, but I can't really do it because I have a songwriting class during that time.
Yeah, that's okay. But we might change the date. Like if I have to go back to work, then I'll have to change the date to like midweek because I usually work on the weekends and like so. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think that would be better for me because then I won't have anything else to do around that time. Like
Yeah.
if it's a Wednesday, I'm free to do it.
That's true. So maybe a Wednesday could be good. So we might move it in like the coming months or two. Maybe like next month in June we'll do it for Wednesdays instead. But we'll make sure to let everyone know on our Instagram.
Yeah, definitely. I think we should definitely do that. Yes.
All right. So these are almost the size that I want.
Oh, Shaheen actually just said, Jessica, after you learn about songwriting, maybe you and Lauren could do a live about it.
Oh, songwriting live?
Yeah,
You know, I would love for you to teach me, Jessica.
definitely I will. Yes, I definitely will. Yes. Good idea, Shaheen.
I mean, that could actually be one of our next lives. So, how long does your programs for songwriting last, Jessica?
Yeah. How long?
Yes.
June?
So you want to do a songwriting class in June for a live video?
Yeah, sure, definitely. But how
Okay.
long would the live be?
Probably 20 to 30 minutes, just like our regular ones.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So we can plan that after.
Yeah, and someone called Alasia Spidaleri joined.
She's my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Sure.
joining us, yeah. We're making banana bread. So I just crushed up my walnuts and I'm going to add them into my bowl.
Right.
So by using the plastic bag method, it makes it the process much cleaner and easier to put them in. And you can crush them up to as small as you want them, or as thick as you want them.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to leave some on the side. So sometimes leaving some on the side to add on top can let everyone know what's going to be inside of it.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I
Yeah.
put the chocolate chips as well, like on top of the batter, so then it can like bake into the bread.
That's smart. So I'm going to do that. Add chocolate chips on top, and then.
Lauren, there's also one thing here. Another tip for you who wants to like add nuts in your banana bread. You can crush them with the back of a pan and just push it down on it.
Oh, true. That's another good tip. That'd probably be much faster than using your hands.
Yep. And the person who said this was 11 Song DWRP Torchwood. Just said that.
Well, thank you for that tip.
Yeah, thank you for that tip too.
All right. So
now we know what to do next. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show everyone what this looks like, and then now it's gonna just add some decoration on top.
Yep, that's cool. So after 40 to 45 minutes, like you could stick a toothpick in the loaf and see if the bread is done baking. If no dough sticks to the toothpick, the bread is done.
Good idea. And also just to let everyone know too, for the baking temperature, it actually depends on what size of pan that you're using. So just make sure to follow what your recipe says for what temperature you should set your oven to. Yeah,
and I set my oven for 350.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna do mine for the same temperature. I think you could also do 325 or 375 for banana bread.
Right, and these are the toothpicks that I use. I think I got them at the dollar store. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I actually don't know if I have any toothpicks, but I do have chopsticks. So I'm going to use some chopsticks to check when mine are done.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
So I'm just going to add a little bit of walnuts on the top of this, and then I'll be all finished with my banana breads to put into the oven.
Right, that's another good idea, actually. So after the banana bread is done, you take the banana bread out and let it cool on a cooling rack like this. And then you slice into how big of pieces you want as well.
Okay. Now, did you bake yours already, Jessica?
I did already, yes. And I'll show you how mine looks.
Awesome.
See?
Wow, those are beautiful.
Yeah.
And then mine are ready to go into the oven. And that's
Great.
it. Banana bread.
And this is the banana bread that I have right here.
That looks so yummy.
I'm actually going to cut a piece from me right now.
Ooh, I like to see what it looks like on the inside. XO.
Shaheen.
Oh, Shaheen.
That's Shaheen.
Yeah.
That's her Instagram name.
Oh.
She said that OMG, send me some. Looks amazing.
Wish we
I
could.
will.
You just have to make it.
You just have to make it. This is my banana bread and
Wait. Can we see what it looks like on the inside? Ooh, that looks so good.
yeah. That's basically the inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
I know, and
I actually have, that looks really good. Just another tip, if you slice the bread into like thinner slices, like the slice of a toast, then you can toast it, put some butter on, and it's amazing for breakfast.
yeah, good idea.
Not the healthiest, but sure is tasty.
Yeah, it is. And
Just
I wish I could give you a slice too.
Thank you. Well, I'll have mine soon enough. Oh, and Jessica, you just have a little bit of chocolate.
I know. Well, I'm having my bread now.
Yeah. And whenever I have a chocolate dessert, I always love to have a fresh cup of almond milk.
Oh, nice. But I can't have that, so.
Yeah. I mean, there's other milk substitutes like soy and coconut I also enjoy.
Nice.
In case anyone's allergic. Yeah, I love milk substitutes.
Yeah, or a cup of tea.
Cup of tea works amazing too. Or a hot chocolate.
Oh, yes. Hot chocolate.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's all that we have for you today.
Yes.
My
aunt actually said yummy.
nice.
It is really good.
Yeah, I'm excited to pop these into the oven so that I can enjoy them with a cup of milk, tea, or hot chocolate too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you for everyone for joining us and making banana bread today. Jessica and I will be making fresh fruit popsicles in 2 weeks. So same day, same time, just 2 weeks from now. So I hope to see you join us for some popsicles.
Yeah. See you later.
Take care, everyone. Have a good day.
Good morning.
And you can see the video on Best Friends Canada on their IGTV Live and also their YouTube. They'll post it soon enough.
Yes. Oh, and hi, Cheyenne.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.